What's funny is sometimes I'll get my stream ready, right? And then I'll like walk away to go take care of some other things. And as I'm taking care of those other things, I forgot that I hit the stream button. So I'll like walk away, you know? And then next thing I know, I'm like, oh man, I forgot I'm live. I gotta go take care of that. Anyways, here I am. What's good, Chris? Good to see you. Did you move yet? I need to make some changes here pretty soon. It's already June. Now we move next month. Didn't you say that last month? I was watching this guy on YouTube, on the tube, and on the tube, he was talking about, he's basically saying,
If you have a crazy amount of resource management around
I was watching what he did for his streams, and I thought it was kind of interesting, because what he does is he beats, like, difficult games, right? And while that is not like a motivator for me. Well, it's not like a motivator for me. I feel like it was very interesting to know how other people think and or do in the direction that they head into. My birthday is in a few days. My congratulations. I mean, happy birthday. But whoo. My leg's on fire. What's a few days for you, Chris? What's that mean? How far? How few? How nary a day are we talking? How far out? Nary a day. Well, I wonder. I think whatever it was that died in there, I washed it. Yeah. Because I think it was probably a towel, like we always use for like cleaning up. You can tell by the rice you just cooked. My birthday is the 8th, so 4 days. 4 days from today. Wow. Then you're gonna be what, 22? Wow. I got part of my tattoos shaded in today, and let me tell you, it did not feel bueno. I need to somehow convince myself. 23, dang. I need to convince myself to go play RuneScape, and I just need to go in the area and die. You know what I mean? So I can finally move on and start playing RuneScape all over again. But I also don't want to waste my time and die unless I actually go in there and try. So I'm out here just burning membership. Had to make sure it wasn't hacked. Tried fighting Melania for the first time yesterday. He got washed, huh? I was playing Elden Ring yesterday with I killed her in my first try. That's crazy. There's always gonna be a boss like that. You know what I mean? Pretty easily. That is crazy. I think it took me like an hour to beat her. But that is crazy. Like, you got Afro, Senju. Didn't even go past my 7th flask. Melania. Yeah, he did videos on it. Oh my gosh. I remember watching this. Melania was washing him. I'm talking about like, hold on.
Whoa! What? Yo, what's up? If I would. Oh, yeah, I'm about to have tolerance in the system. And there's no science to it. There's no system. I did it too early. I did it too early. I did it too early. Now I'm panicking. I need to save my magic now, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This made me laugh. This made me laugh. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Because he's excited that he kills her, right? To be frank, though, I have maxed out Mimic tier plus crazy Radon build.
Awesome. 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 I'll drink for measure. That does blood rot. Wait for it to go away. She took mad damage. Why? Why'd you take mad damage? She still gets staggered. Oh, we in there. Oh, we sat. Yes, put it the. I'm getting. Oh, fucking destroy. Take. I'm done. I'm done. I'm what? I'm getting hit. You just want me to die? Stagger time. I'm getting hit. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. I can't even see straight. I can't even see straight.
Yeah, let me laugh. I cannot watch. Hold on. So, these videos, I cannot watch on stream. Like, it's easy to watch gaming content on stream, but reaction channels went down for a reason. You know, there's 1,000 videos. Oh, I can't pause that. Don't have to find me and cancel me. But 1,000 videos. It took me about 5 tries to beat Elden Beast. He kept running. I beat Elden Beast on my first try because I did not know what was going on. I beat him and then the first Elden Lord, my first try. The Hercules guy took me all day. So I took all day on the Hercules guy, finally beat him, hopped off, went to bed, came back the next day, beat the first Elden Lord, and then went into the Elden Beast and beat the first Elden Beast, both my first try. I was so confused. I was kind of disappointed with those 2 fights because people were like, oh, the Elden Beast is so hard. Nobody's ever, Elden Beast will wreck you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that. Let me get that. And then, no. Speaking of let me get that, I just noticed something today when I was minding my business. Look at that. 6,000 subs. We missed it. Anyways, moving on though. We got 4,000 more to go, maybe, hopefully, by the end of the year. Maybe 10K coming in. I don't know. We'll see. He kept grabbing my Mimic Tear in the second phase. So you cheated. I don't know what the Radahn build is, though. I've never seen it. But it makes me really want to play Elden Ring. You know what I mean? But I don't have to play Elden Ring. I mean, I also got all these other games. Like, I have Death Standing. That's Friend's game. This can go into the archive. This can go into the archive. I can play, I got 100% this. I was also sitting here looking at Steam. I'm going to tell you, sure, go ahead. And there's this game right here. I played it on stream, or not on stream. I played it as a video. Like for one of my second games, I think I played. And then deleted the game. It did not come out May 17th. I think it came out in like 2018, 2019. But I really liked the game, and I really wanted to continue playing it, but I played it on my PS4. And then after I played it on the PS4, I never got back to it. But I really did want to 100% the game. Which is like also giving me that kind of like, it's giving me I've never beat it on stream, so I should play it on stream kind of vibes. You know what I mean? I really want a story game to play, especially after playing all those story games that we have played. Like I love all the games that we have played. Which is why we'll give it one run. Okay, we'll give it one run for the second boss. If I don't make it, I don't make it. I'll just quit. Give up on life. You know how it goes. Nothing's too deep until it is deep. Then it ain't deep enough. Where's Croissant when you need him? This is very sweet. I also have a video I need to make later today that I'm excited to make. We'll try our end here, see how we can do. Yesterday I was playing with Croissant. I carried him. It's poison. That has a really good HP. I have the Scar Scourge Great Sword. I have the Golden Order Seal plus 10. I have the Full Down Armor, and my talismans are Dragon Crest, the Great Shield Talisman, Great Shield Arsenal, Shard of Alexander. I never got the Shard of Alexander. So lucky you. I never did that quest line. I never heard it. I think I heard him calling for help, and then I never found him. What it doesn't look like though I need to find a poison weapon sooner than later. And I'm hoping there's one in there, but it would normally be in like maybe over here. I would have to guess. I see. Your stats are 60 vigor. Wait, what level does that make you up? Does that leave you at 150? I can't do the math. Longsword Captain. Oh, bummer. Level 159. Oh, I don't know how. That was literally the next place right in front of it, so. Oh. Stone Skin Lord. Okay. Let's try to make it over there. I'll circle back. I'll meet him over there. Can I get them both? Nice. Okay. So I am gonna make this one. That's gonna put me in a way better spot. I don't need that. Golden Vow and Grant Me Flame. I've never used the buff in that game either. Believe it or not. I always just like, how do I say this? I raw dogged all my enemies. What area were they heading to next? Do I survive that? I do. Nice. Alright, that's it. I got way more than they did. But was it worth it? Probably. I'm gonna just go over there and see what happens. Something's happening. I see. I see. That is wild. I'm farming the all berries for runes now to get my levels. That is wild. Because I drop down, he sees me, he just comes up to me and just basically one-shots me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what those guys are doing. And I can't. I can't. Woo, I can't. I don't know what they're doing. So maybe this guy? Where's the person? Oh. Ah, I see. No, I can't do that. That's a rev. I don't know where they're going or what they're doing, but they're all here, and I feel like we're wasting a ton of time. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. What am I to do? Are they just leveling up? I wasted a lot of time, I swear. Yeah. Wasted enough time. I think next. I see. I was not aware of where I was. I apologize. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. I did what I wanted to do, which was level up. I just need a poison weapon. I don't know if we got any. Which I'm gonna try to search these outskirts for them. Not that one, but maybe these two. I just want to make sure. I didn't know this was an option. Okay, this is bows and stuff. The Albanirex or whatever, those are the things that you have to, oh. I did not know it was gonna need me like that. Oh. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get a backstab forever, but it's not as easy. It's the little frog things, right? The white ones that you just go to that one spot and use the great blade and then just like kill everything. Worm face. I remember this one. Oh, is that death? That's blighted. Yeah. I could probably get away with being death blighted again. I don't want to. Where's my team? Oh, I'm too close. That's death blight. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. So this guy, Chagas, isn't even looking at the boss, yeah? He's just fighting all these other things. I'm gonna need him to lock in. Because I don't have the range to fight it. You know what I mean? What was that? I didn't need to do that. I did not need to do that. I just need to get off the range. And then, are there anything that I could use to wear off Deathblight? I remove status ailments or something like that? Oh no, he grabbed me. That sucked. I'm out of potions. We don't get XP for killing those guys anymore. Woo. I got death blighted again. Holy cow. Give me a poison weapon? No. Whatever, I'll take that. I know it doesn't really do much, but yeah. And then I personally am gonna head this way. Whatever. I'm gonna go with them only because, like, I can't do things by myself, you know? Teleport. That was big help. Somehow has a bleeding weapon. Got some big damage. Oh, maybe. That's poison right there. If I could hold. Please. Please. Sacred Axe. And the Communion Seal. That's a sacred weapon. Not really what I wanted. But I do need a purple weapon of some sort, at least. Improves counter guard. Maybe. All right. That's where I'm gonna go first. I wish the poison weapon, and I already know it's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be the go up to this thing and then hop it. He's still shooting at it. I'll actually kill that one too. I'll lose one more. There we go. Just in case, but I gotta find The room that has all the poison. Oh, someone saw Mario. We can go right there, unless they're gonna rush and make it, but we can make it there after. So I'll head to where they're heading right now, which is, oh, this church. I didn't see that church before. A new sub, yeah, Mario 63. Yeah, they got rid of the spear. They mollywopped that boss really fast. Okay. I could have got rid of any of these other weapons, but we didn't. And it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's still strong. Oh no. Yeah, we have the same thing marked. Jeez. Please give me a poison weapon. Sometimes I feel like it's harder to find a poison weapon than it should be. Oh. There it is. I see. I deserve to die here. Please, hit me! Hit me! Thank you. I don't have a ranged weapon or anything. I remember in the main game when I fought one of these guys for the first time, he just rocked me. I see. Kind of like that. Yeah. I do no damage, and they're doing all that work. Are you kidding me? We're just beating up a rock. Alright, see. Yep. I forgot. They have some, I don't know. This is taking way too long. Maybe. Is that the kill? That took the entire night to kill. Uh, I go around. Oh my gosh. There's one. I missed. Oh my gosh, am I gonna... Oh. My butthole was clenched. No, please. Okay. The Vatican City. Oh my gosh. Ooh. There's nothing we can do for him. Like, he's on his own, unfortunately. So he's gonna lose all those points. Oh, maybe he'll make it? Can I not hit him in the back? Oh, pause. Oh, he made it. Or did he die? Ooh. Oh, He got me. He got me. He got me. Oh. Oh. We triggered the golden hippo. We gotta one at a time, right? I'm wasting a lot here. Oh my gosh, yes. I wish they took damage to being on the outside of that too. All right. That was good. Please. Give me something poison related. I don't think any of us got a poison weapon at all. Cause a yellow flame of frenzy to violently burst while walking. That only when walking? So if I'm running. Okay, so I have to walk for that to occur. Ah, good luck, me. I got damage. Sick. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use that, but hey. I don't think any of us got poison weapons. I just there looked. So that's probably gonna be it for this one. got poison, so we really can't slow it down. Yeah. I think maybe without the weakness they get a buff. That's what it's looking like. And these fights are probably like extremely more like wait, we're definitely without it. I guess I gotta figure out where I can go to always find the little weaknesses. Oh, that was good. Oh wait, no, that's a oh. Who's not out? Not me. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, you got it. We're doing like nothing. Oh. I'm like. I missed. That's embarrassing. That's like the second time though that I've done that, and I haven't been able to find any of those. Oh, someone did have a poison weapon. He did have a poison weapon. I wish, like, after the fact, it would have said where it was, because I swear I did not see one, and this map only confirms what I saw, that I did not see one. This is lightning grease. Is there anything that's like poison grease? I don't know. It's time to move on from Elden Ring though, because this is gonna be like now this is gonna be my no. I played 40 hours of it. I feel like that's good enough. Oh, what the heck just happened? I'm done. I need to find the next game that we're gonna be moving on to. Ooh, I don't like that. There we go. So we can find something good. What are the people playing? That's literally how I find out what I want to play. Is when I find out what everybody else is playing. State of Play was out today. And they streamed 4 hours ago. Let's I don't know if PlayStation. Hold on, let me check and see if I have any. Make sure I have no like strikes or anything like that, because I don't want PlayStation coming after me.
Running through our veins, heartbeat. Love is making waves, emotion. Running through our veins, heartbeat. Love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. We're touching skin to skin, the bodies that we're in. We're feeling everything, we're only human. No superheroes can save us all in the end. We'll break away, we'll bend, we're only human. Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat. Love is making waves.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と
Alright.
美しいビジュアルが没入感を
So these are the
いつ
games.
までも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。
Romeo's a dead one. I want to see if any of them like.
Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, you're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna.
Silent Hill F. And then that just made me think about Afro Samurai. Is that still a game? Afro. Nope. It's very old. Astrobot again sees a merchant, Sword of the Sea, First Light, Marvel token fighting soul. Okay, I decided that I just want to go through and skip all to the ones that I want to know about. This looks, it was a Marvel fighting game, so is it like Marvel vs. Capcom? Okay, so it plays like Street Fighter.
の名前の通りマーベラス
It plays like L. It plays just like Marvel vs. Capcom. Spidey sense for a full counter.
俺とやり合うってか調子が出てきたぜ
I got 1 goal now to get really good at this game.
目に刻んでおくか
So far, they have a lot of characters.
たとえ人々に嫌われていても私は世界を守るさあ耐えられるかしら
4v4 tag battle. Okay. Why do cartoons? Sorry, why does comics seem so much cooler
ファイティングソウルズ
in anime, like in Japanese? Like everything just seems so much better. You know what I mean? Why did that hit the way it did? What else is there? Sea of Merchants and Sword of the Sea, Tides of Tomorrow. I don't want to watch too much of this, but oh my gosh. I fast forward such a time save. 4 years now, where the F is Wolverine? Oh yeah, because they do be leaving Wolverine out of a lot of. Well, no, they didn't, because he was in Marvel vs. Capcom, wasn't he? Marvel vs. Capcom. There hasn't been another one, has there? Wasn't he in here? He was in here. What was the most recent Marvel fighting game to come out? For real. Canceled. So is Black Panther. Gone. Reduced atoms. We don't care about that. Just like they said for Spider-Man 2 DLC, we have nothing new to share. Spider-Man 2 is also a game that needs to get on my list. Because I really now what I need to know though with Spider-Man 2, there was Spider-Man Miles Morales, wasn't there? Or is that this one? PS5 Spider-Man games in order. Because I played Okay, so Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man are two different games. Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2.
With Verizon, you could save big.
Just get a little bit, because I need to know so I can get one. Ultimate side-by-side comparison. And in what order do I need to get them in? Do I need to play Spider-Man Miles Morales before 2? You finished it in like a day and a half. Okay, but this one doesn't have it. So I can't really play this until I play Spider-Man Miles Morales. But I can't play Miles Morales. Right? Spider-Man. They have the remaster. Oh, there it is. Miles Morales. And it's cheaper. I only want these two. Yeah. Put that on our wish list really fast. Why go back to searching? Are the Nino Kunis? Ooh. DLC. Why is it that Nino Kuni 1 is worth more than Nino Kuni 2? Summer sales. I love this game a lot. Oh my gosh. Like, it's one of those games that I remember I played. This game is not even close to the quality of the first installment. The story is bland, the combat is repetitive, and it is the worst example of artificial difficulty I've ever experienced. I uninstalled right after getting the platinum, which I did by basically spamming 2 spells over and over again. I did think it was a crazy downgrade from Nino Kuni 1. I do agree with that. So I understand why the price is where it's at. It was still a good game, though. And I did remember I purchased the DLCs when I did way back when, and I never played the game again. And that was on PS4. Yeah, that was on the PS4. And I played the heck out of the game. And then I kept going back to number 1, because that number 1 was just, Nino Kuni 1 was just, that was just a way better story. But now it makes me wonder if they're going to do a third one. 124 hours on that game. That's crazy. Seeing how... Let's see here. Nino Kuni 3. Then they just scrapped it to focus on Crossworlds. He said that this new Nino Kuni game will be released after the Nino Kuni anime movie. And I've watched the anime movie. Where the heck is Nino Kuni 3, Moon? It was like the first game. Where was Dark Clouds and Rogue Galaxy? I wish they would stop doing things like this and just let us know what's going on. You know what I mean? There's like so many things that I want to know, and it's like I feel like it wouldn't ruin the hype, but at the same time, if they do decide to scrap it and not continue working on it, it would kind of just mess a lot of things up for everybody. Hardest games of all time. Cuphead. I beat Cuphead. Bloodborne. I beat Bloodborne. Beat Ninja Gaidens. Getting Over It. I'm not going to play that. Celeste. I do want to play Celeste. But maybe, is there a list of hardest games out there that we can just work our way through? Silver Sapphire, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, no cheat codes, good luck. I've never played it myself, but a long time ago, Cinema Massacre fan, so I'm fully aware of the show. I will throw that in here. I love this. I wonder if Amazon sells Super Nintendo controllers. They probably do. There might be a way. I maybe I can. I don't know. It's not the. It's the NES. NES console. I don't need the original. I want the one that allows me to have all the retro games. That way I can game retroly on the computer, find all the hard games. Because I have Celeste, and that is definitely one of them. I need to get through that. And I think I can. All right. Hold on. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's have ChatGPT create me a list. I need a list of hard games to play that every gamer should have beaten. Games like Celeste, Shovel Knight, what else is there? I feel like Ghost and Goblin should be on there because that's an impossible game. Maybe Sekiro? I don't know. Help me figure that out. Boss, you know the vibes. You're speaking my language, but a hard list of hard but fair games that test your skills, patience, and pride. Games every self-respected gamer should have at least attempted to beat. Okay, so out of this list, no checkpoints, no mercy. Beat it once, do it again, but harder. Let's see here. Condense the list to like 10. Celeste, Hollow Knight, The Witness. There was an interrogation game that I wanted to play on the stream. Not on stream, but I wanted to play it like a video a while ago. Like, I say a while ago, but this was like a 4 or 5 year old video that I had in mind. Right before I stopped streaming the first time, so this would have been 2020 or 2021, maybe, where I was gonna do this as a video, but now that I'm here, I didn't even play. Yeah, I don't remember playing at all. Maybe I barely touched it a little bit just to kind of get. But yeah, no, I tried to try it out, so. We'll do this for the rest of the day, figure out how stuff goes, and kind of go from there. Okay. Detective visual novel. Moderately difficult, demanding conversational gameplay. You will need to try interrogations multiple times and may need to rewind the campaign. Key decisions on ethics, approach your management remain in your hands, while the controversial gameplay is replaced by guided sequential dialogue. Let's just do detective mode, because that's like right in the middle. Welcome. This is the first drill session of the investigator interview and interrogation technique course. We will begin in a bringing a subject, they're a trained actor, but fully in character for the full duration of the interview. I'm considered invisible and inaudible by the actor, but I'll be guiding you along. Before any interrogation, the first thing you'll need to do is consult the subject file. This should give you the vital insights into the case, helping you identify what information or confession needs to be extracted. Okay. Douglas Byrd is played by an actor as per the instructions or directions. Treat the actor the same you would a real subject. Mr. Byrd, despite coming from well-off parents, is taken to the bike theft. We have plenty of circumstantial evidence, but because none of it is direct, however, we need to leverage all the leads in order to get a full confession. Okay. Douglas Byrd is the main subject for several bank thieves at the local university camp. Several eyewitnesses confirmed his description. We also have CCTV footage showing a masked figure matching the descriptions of jumping on an unsupervised bicycle and riding off very fast. Didn't say very, but he is currently listed as unemployed, living in a rented apartment paid by his parents. His criminal record is clean, but he's known to be friends with several narcotic abusers, as well as a roommate who is suspected marijuana dealer. Okay. While you're done checking on the device, you can bring in the subject. Be careful though, now is not the case, but when it is, it will be time sensitive situation, and the clock, and this is when the clock starts ticking. You can check the so first thing you do is let's just try to straight up ask him. You can check the accusation questions every now and then to get a sense of whether you're close to getting a. Let's talk about you writing a confession. We both know you did it. Come on. They say with a American, I didn't still know by corrosive. Right, so that surprisingly didn't work. We need to get the subject in the right state of mind. How do you do that? We'll follow tools so you can use. This will help us open up the subject by looking at his pupils. Dilation corroborated with a few other signals. The wider the pupils are, the more open the subject is. This meter will tell us how scared the subject is by measuring the pulse, as well as other bodily symptoms. The quicker the heart rate, the more scared the subject is. Now you can influence all these meters in all sorts of ways, from building a personal connection to exploiting their background, from cornering them into contradictions and roughing them up. Let's try to build a connection first. Be careful, some questions will alienate the subject instead of bringing them closer. Other questions will seem disingenuous if they are approached too suddenly. You will probably want to start off as soft as possible. Can't believe they have me chasing bikes. Why can't people just lock them up properly? They seem amused. It's everything stupid. Waste of taxpayer money and all that. Okay, you seem more authentic. Now get closer to the subject. They say, word, that's thug. Okay, we have them opening up something. That's good. That's why the meter shows wider. It's the beginning. Now let's see if we could try to scare him. You want to intimidate him, but don't jump up the big threats. Don't be afraid to ask questions more than once. Asking again with the subject in a different state of mind or with new information on the table can yield new results. You know how many months you do for bike theft? Hey, you're tough. You'll be fine. Nah, man, I ain't worried about that. So there are signs of fear. We're on to something. Hey, what? You don't do time for snatching bags, do you? My dad works for the senator. I'll be fine. Sometimes the talks reveal new information that you could further pursue. Oh, you think a senator would risk for a... Ooh, probably not. Shoot. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now push him into the good place to negotiate. Let's see here. Now I can be like, did the drugs make you do that? They say with comment, I'm clean, yo. He doesn't seem scared by that. Might actually be clean. Hey, man. But I mean, like, what's the deal like? Okay, we got him. As you can see, his pulse is much faster now, right now. Okay, now this is off the record, but I want you to know your options. At any time, you can stop recording and track your, you can stop the recorder tracking your questions. This will make people suspicious, but the public will ask what happened when the recording was stopped. You'll be accused, but ultimately it's your word against theirs. In a pinch, it's something to consider. You have means of enhanced interrogation that can get a subject scared faster. Try it out a couple. The actor will just pretend to be hurt. Oh. Time to go to the wall and pray. I require your full attention. They breathe heavily, startled and displeased. I thought it was good. Doing this closes them off, but as you can see, they're now terrified. Be aware of that if you continue roughing them up, they might pass out. Start the recorder again when you're done. Sometimes you'll be interrogating against the clock. When that's the case, keep your eye on the timer. Sometimes you'll be interrogating more than one guy. Switch between rooms so you can cross-reference with the information they gave you anyways. You'll do good to keep your manual on. Alright, wrap this up. What? Nah, we got him. Listen, low life. Sign this dang confession right now and maybe we can keep your dumb A out of jail. He doesn't seem to empathize. You might need to try something. F, man. Shoot. Okay. All right. I'll sign. That's crazy. Years later. Give me an easy one first. Hey, I need you to come in on this case. Fisher brought some set of guys. They're in the interrogation rooms. Hey, yeah, we have the Vic's husband, the only witness, and the robber that broke in. Sure thing, boss. So the story is that this Cox broke in armed with a low-cal piece, holding his Peterson up and trying to tie him to a chair. Wife comes in, jumps on the phone. Cox drops her with 2 shots to the back before bolting. We have the gun, no prints. This Peterson was as cool as a cucumber. His wife's body just lying there in the other room. Managed to track down and also grab Cox. Street contacts helped. But we still don't have a clear picture of the murder. Check out the files, grill them, and cross-examination. Get me a confession. You'll have this. Yeah. Okay. I think the husband did it and just found a random guy because if he's calm, then it's kind of. was murdered in her living room in front of her husband, Daryl. He was found tied in a chair in the same room. He claims a burglar broke in and, armed with a low-caliber gun, threatened them, tied them up, and he subsequently shot Mrs. Peterson as she tried to use her cell phone. Using the description provided and a tip from the local pawn shop, we managed to track down the burglar, one Jerry Munch Cox, and apprehended him. The gun was found outside of the building near the fire escape the thief used to enter and leave the premises. The evidence of the burglary is clear, but we still don't have the full picture of the murder, which Munch strongly denies committing. What complicates things is Mr. Daryl Peterson's attitude. The first detective on the scene described him as disturbingly serene. Our best hope of closing the case fast and clean is an admission of guilt. Munch and Peterson have both been held for questioning. You have been tasked with extracting a confession. I am confident that it is the husband. This is suspect 1. Jerry Cox, alias Munch, has been identified as a burglar who broke into the Peterson apartment of the night of the murder. His criminal record is quite colorful, but it includes car theft, lockpicking, burglary, and credit card fraud. A high school dropout with no current employment, Munch is well known to all local police as a troublemaker. They just grabbed him. He is the main suspect and has been directly accused of tying down the couple and shooting the wife, possibly impulsively under stress when she reached for her phone. While circumstantial evidence on the husband's testimony points to Munch as the murderer, it is not sufficient for a conviction. He does not have a past record of a violent crime of any sort. Munch has previously taken plea bargains and can perhaps be pressured into doing so again. Daryl Peterson is the husband of the victim, although we usually avoid involving family members of a recently deceased in an investigation. He's the sole witness to the murder, and as such, a key asset. He has voluntarily agreed to be interviewed. Peterson's reports so far have been accurate and led to the arrest of the burglar and the main suspect of the murder, Jerry Munch Cox. However, the police officers of the first unit at the scene of the report, Peterson displaying unusual calm and composure. This is a suspicious degree of a detachment for someone emerging from such a traumatic and stressful situation. This raises some concerns, yet Peterson has a clean record and there is no evidence that points to any wrongdoing on his part. Hints available. Let's talk about yourself. They stay calmly, no need to Mr. Me, Chief. You can call me Munch. Alright, Mr. Munch, this is not your first crime. Why you want to send me to prison for the old ones again? This is why you should have stayed in school, Munch. Are you... You already been convicted once and did your time? What do you want, Chief? A sob story? It's pretty easy. I wanted to eat and didn't have food. Others had food or TVs. As you can see. Got a cool game on Roblox you should try? Word, let me know. I'm just trying to make him... They say with their eyes in anger. I was put in the box for car theft, Chief. I didn't do that again, so I don't know what you're talking about. I understand your difficulties, but a woman was murdered this time. Help me get to the bottom of this. Ooh, they state resolutely. Weird Gun Game is the name. Okay, I can take a peek. I don't play Roblox though, you know that. Very fun to mess around in. Okay. They state, sure, I'll help you. I didn't do it. Case closed. We'll come back to that. So let's talk about this. Dear friends and family, Don't you drag him into this, but I got a cousin. He's probably worried about me. See if you can corroborate your story. They whisper as they try to get closer. Listen, Chief, I know what you want. I'm sure we can work something out. If you catch my drift, just leave the boy alone. So where do you... Told you, my cousin. He's a tough boy. He'll manage. Yo, drop the axe, Chief. You know I ain't working. You guys made sure I wouldn't when you put the things on my record. I already asked all about that. I can't get him to relax. Got some slice of SJB or sip. Shoot, you just enlightened my path, boss. Sheesh. I'm not getting anything from him. Let's not go out. Were you aware? I didn't choose it for nothing, Chief. I didn't do it. Whatever it is you want to pin on me. They seem annoyed. Aha! So the fire escape ladder was already dead? Yeah, do I look like an actor? So I caught him. So he was in that house for sure. I want to go in if the lights were on. What? I didn't break no window. It was wide open. Your tricks don't work on me, Chief. I'm too smart for that. Again. Yes, it was. They seem annoyed. Oh, so he's closing off. They say with frustration, just some useless small trees. Things I don't get what the big deal was. How could I know about that? I don't have cameras in people's toilets like you boys do. But they were home. Did you see them? I bolted the back door at the ladder before I could see anyone. You lied to me one more time and I'll stop playing nice. We caught you with stolen items, so don't tell me you just backed off. Let's see. Shoot. Yeah, fine. The bedroom was empty, so I just jumped in. So if they weren't in the bedroom, when did you notice them? After I jumped in, I heard voices inside the apartment somewhere. Sounded like they were fighting or something. Did you hear what they were fighting about? What do you think I am, man? The CIA? You tell me what they were fighting about. I got my butt out of there as soon as I noticed somebody was in the house. Yeah, why? I wouldn't. I didn't do it. He's lying. At what point did you say you ran away? As soon as I figured out they were home, I jumped out the back and down the fire escape, down the ladder. I wasn't inside for more than, I don't know, 5 minutes. Told you, a few small trees. Oh, told Chief, nothing special about it. Okay, he just picked the house. Let's talk about the murder. The gun that shot Miss Peterson was found near the fire escape. Someone must have dropped it or something. I told you I know nothing about the murder. I don't touch him, Chief. You want a gun be useful in robbery? Yeah, it would. Add 10 years to your sentence. Have that not worth it? Chief, ask anyone. Go search my house. Do whatever you want. I've never had a gun. I don't even know how to use one. Anyone can have dropped it there. That's true. I feel like I just... Mr. Cox, you had no reason to care about these people. You're going down for this. Anyways, don't waste my time. I'll make sure... Oh, okay. He's really mad now. You are mean, evil mother effer, even for a cop. Okay. Well, he nods. Sure, we will. Let's go to Daryl. Daryl. Let's talk about you, Daryl. I don't know if this is the best time to get acquainted, but ask away. We are doing the best we can to make sure the culprit will be put behind bars, but I need your help to do that. My report says you were... Ah, that's good to hear. Thank you. I hope I could help. As I said, loss is difficult. Let me know if you start feeling bad. Not really. My folks died a long time ago. I can't say I'm close to any other of my relatives. It'll be tough. I hope you find a shoulder to cry on. It is important during times like this to open up. Well, you seem like a tough guy. It'll not be easy, but I think you'll be fine in the end. They stare blankly. My pain and sorrow are mine alone, and no hippie shrink BS will help with that. They state with anger in their eyes. The only thing I need to help is giving this effed up world a little shake. Make it a place in which scum don't get to wreck people's lives for good. The neighborhood watch is the only group I plan on joining. Make sure I put that gun of mine to some use. Oh, so he owns a gun. From what it sounds like, you're a strong believer in justice. Yes, I believe the world we live in needs a bit of change. The evidence we have now is not enough for a conviction. I'm telling you this so you can understand why it is very... Yeah, I do hope so. So that's what he is. He's not a very, like, he doesn't want you to sugarcoat things for him. He wants you to basically rally with him. So if he's mad, you gotta be mad with him. There's no need for that. They fired me months ago. That job hunt must be frustrating. Yes, it is. I despise all the butt kissing and self-boasting. Not everyone understands. LeClaire, what's good? What's good? Nothing's good over here, unfortunately. Let's see here. Where'd you used to work? They stay. Oh, he's closing in. I'm a carpenter by trade. I used to work at the Hucklehanuckalak, a nearby furniture factory. About to go to sleep maybe in a bit. Word? It's the summer. What time is it for you? I'm assuming if you're about to go to bed, you live on the East Coast. What did you get fired for? I worked there for 6. Smolder's I worked there for 6 years, but the boss wanted to hire cheap labor. You know how the big corporations are, soulless, the lot of them. They look away. Well, yes, if you want to put it like that, she was quite proud of it too. She rubbed it in my face with each opportunity she had. Late Ash? What? I've just been listening, wondering if someone will caught in a crazy lie. Hey, Niclaire. Ooh, I'm trying to catch them in a lie, but this guy seems really relaxed. I know he did it though. As I said, I would like to talk about your. Why? They don't want to talk about it. Okay. Ooh. So you and your wife argued often? Okay, there we go. Why is he breathing so? He is breathing hard. I didn't notice. Hey, Leclerc. Thank you. You said you own a gun. You're not a registered gun owner. They state defensively, the legislation doesn't say I need to be a register. I bought the gun fair anyways. What about it? Why did you not report this sooner? It's quite dubious that you would hide such a thing. They avert their gaze. Haha, I'm sorry. With everything happening, I just didn't realize it would be important. Why didn't you use it? I couldn't reach it in time. I was even waiting for an opportunity to test my aim on filth like him. So you were prepared for such an event. Of course I was. The way things are going in the city, everyone should be prepared. You are an officer. You know how dangerous the streets have become with all the crackheads and crazy hobos. You just need to be ready. Most people don't wish they had an opportunity to test their aim. I won't even talk about it. I'm trying to get on the side, right? Do I think he would have been able to? Their voice quivers in anger. Yes, when the system doesn't protect you, you have to do it yourself. If we had an armed neighborhood watch, filth like that burglar would not. Daryl admitted he owns a gun, which means he has possible means, but only by understanding his personality and his relationship with his wife can you find a motive. Ask some questions about your wife. It's hard to talk about her, but if you think it'll help. Okay, so he's very open right now to my questionings. Can't imagine myself. They frown. Cool. I really don't care. Do you think anyone would hate her enough to plan on harming her? How were things in your marriage? We've been married for almost 7 years now. We had ups and downs as you would expect. So I could either go nice or I can understand you and your wife had frequent disagreements lately. But let's go. We weren't on the best terms. We had been fighting quite a lot about the most stupid things. You know how it goes. But I guess both of us just thought we would settle it when the time was right. No children are a waste of time, don't you think? So I understand. Yes, many fights started with her criticizing me, especially about not having a job. She blamed me for it constantly, as if the current state of the job market did not matter one bit. We fought a lot, nothing special really. I do not understand why you keep asking me about this. They nod, I'm okay. I got him where I want him, but I think do I need him scared? I tried to be nice, but I might need him scared in order to get something. Oh yes, she took great care to make sure everyone loved her there. I think that's why her boss didn't fire her as mine did. In this economy, hard work and skills are not enough. It's all politics. He's nervous. Look how he's moving. Maybe it may be a point to scare him. Do I turn off the tape recorder and just whoop him a little bit, or what? They state resign, or I have the means, but I need to understanding his personality and his relationship so I can find a motive. Yes, with some people there is no alternative. You have things into your own hands to get. Only way this world will be. Vigilante justice, you think is the solution? There is so much filth out there as the only system. If honest people like you and me don't take action, the filth will drown us all. It's the only solution, just you and me. That won't change much, don't you think? There's many of us out there who think this. We found each other online. Like-minded people willing to take up the responsibility to do it. We? Are you talking about a political platform? No, politics is their game. If we play by their rules, we lose because it's a rigged system. We need a short circuit. The whole system shakes up. The entire system. Yep. That's a coordinated effort though. This is... He's relaxing now, right? This group I was talking about. We mostly meet online, forums, boards, chat rooms. It's a great tool to organize ourselves and plan things out. What side of things they're talking about? They speak with confidence and conviction. I don't know for sure. I don't have the rights to the chat room where things are organized, but it will be certainly be like, why don't you have the rights? You need to show them commitment beforehand to be a part of the group. I've asked for access. I'm sure I'll get it soon. Who has access then? The chat rooms are anonymous, of course. We know each other by our IDs, mostly veterans, people who have been involved for a long time. They assigned a mentor to new people. Mine is Horn Bunny 49, silly name, I know. What needs to be discussed? I don't know for sure, but it's the place where they assign actual tasks and set up meetings. Things are picking up recently. It's all very exciting to be a part of the Liberation Front. Ooh, no one voted on it or anything. It's just what we call it. New hint available, it says. It's clear Daryl is an extremist, but that doesn't give us a full motive. Try exploring his relationship with his wife. Okay, so this is good. So we're cruising. Horn Bunny 49. Horn Bunny 49 sounds like a random gamer tag. It does. Like the generated ones. All right. What did your wife think about these online friends? She did not approve. It gave her another reason to criticize me. All those arguments. Cool, I really don't care. Dang. All those arguments. Are you sure there isn't anyone that had something against her at work? They state in a high-pitched voice. What? What? Of course not. That guy did it. He broke into our home. Didn't know either of us. Who said anything about the burglar? We keep an open suspect list. Burglars usually don't abandon. Ooh, this would scare him, right? Burglars usually abandon their home, their attempt if the people are home. This one didn't, and I'm wondering why he would be so stupid. I like that. They state in spite. Those sort of people don't think straight. They just can't. Too dumb for it. Probably why he ended up a criminal to begin with. I gotta talk about his wife. Talk more about your marriage. No, she was organized. I'm stuck because I need to find a motive, and this says try exploring the relationship he had with his wife, and I feel like this is the only option I had, so nobody would think. I can't imagine again. So you and your wife argued often and she blamed you for getting fired. Boom. Okay. Yes, she was relentless about it, mostly blamed me for it. Wouldn't believe me that my boss was a unborn child or a unwedded child, married child, the birth of an unwedded family. Yeah, that he had it in for me. Women like her always think they know everything. Ooh, there we go. I assume you were fighting over this on the night of the break-in as well? Actually, yes. That's what started it that night as well. It was a common thing for us. Must have been so frustrating for you, her constant pestering. Now it's time. It's obviously that you're the one who it's obvious to anyone that you resented what she did. They look lost in thought. Yes, I guess it was. I just had enough, you know? You've been with someone for 7 years. You expect some respect. By that point, some consideration. But no! She could be such a shrew sometimes. I'm telling you. So that's why you seem Coke. You actually hated her. Got it. Okay. Yes, I did. I'm not happy she died, but I can't help but feel relief that she won't be blaming me for all the things that went wrong. Whoo. Daryl owned a gun, has convinced he hated his wife, and expressed extreme. You should confront him about all of this. Let's go back over here for a second, though. That gang or something? No. Never heard of them. Must be new. Okay. I know where this is going. Regardless of what you believe, I did, Chief. You got nothing on me because I didn't kill him. The reply in anger. You ain't got no confession out of me. I really don't know. I never saw the woman. I don't know, man. It just ain't me, okay? Okay, I beat him down. Okay, so. What do you mean? That dang burglar, who do you think killed her? To me, it's clear that you have no love for your wife, you resent her. I would go as far to say you hate her. I did hate her, yes. I hated her arrogance. I hated her friends. I hated her effing bonsai trees. I hated the disrespect she had for me, but that doesn't mean I would ever hurt her. And even more, that night you had an argument, and you also saw an opportunity to blame the murder on a burglar you spotted coming in, is that right? What? How? I mean... Listen, I have you on record saying that you hated your wife and that you plan... I'll make sure you're convicted for terrorist attack and rot in prison for the rest of your miserable life. You made it clear you see violence as a solution, Peterson. You talked with your friends online about it. You had the means and the motives to do it. You believe in if you believe in justice, as you say, confess. Whew! She should have treated me with more respect. She deserved it, and so does my stupid boss, and so do many others. If we don't take things into our own hands, nothing will ever change. I thought you understood that too. Nice. I'm a detective. I'm a detective. With the confession secured, Daryl will be going to prison for a long time. What is Liberation Front business, though? Oh, we got it all on tape? But I should have just whooped him a little bit. Good work in there. I have something important that I need to discuss with you. But before that, I need you to finish up the press release we're putting on from the Escape Help Lord, then come see me. In the investigation involving the murder of Heather Peterson was concluded today, which resulted in the arrest of Daryl Peterson, 41, and Jerry Cox, 26. All the evidence pertaining to the case has been directed to the arresters with the full cooperation in the prosecutor counsel. They will be treated following. The criminals have been incarcerated. They will be treated following judicial procedure. Daryl Peterson, not initially. The victim husband, yes, confessed to the murder during questioning, although he initially attempted to hide his involvement by staging a violent robbery. Evidence found at the scene of the crime scene contradicted parts of his description of the event. The police will be advancing charges of first degree murder. Due to the confession, the manslaughter charges against Jerry have been dropped, and he will only be facing prosecution for breaking and entering and theft. His involvement in creating the circumstances for the murder to happen will be investigated further. Evidence suggests that he had no violent intent and no connection to the murder. Yeah. Turn that in. Pick an old memory. The Liberation Front business you got out of Ms. Peterson seemed pretty cool. Serious stuff. They've been claiming more and more hits and seem to be behind things like assaults on politicians. They appear to be extending their operations, chiefly our city. So I talked it over with the powers that could be, and we've decided you're the person for the job. You'll be heading to a small combat unit, or to combat these guys. We'll be putting in some of the best people from other divisions to work with you. Yum. Not gonna lie, This unit means all eyes will be on you. Try to keep everyone happy. Most importantly, stop these guys. Rest up. See you tomorrow. New assignment. Let me introduce you to the people you're working with. Oh, we're gonna stop right there. Hold on. Can I save? We'll just end it right there, though. I gotta go. It's been fun. Tomorrow we'll start Celeste and we'll try to beat Celeste. That'll be the next game we try to get rid of, and then I also gotta get rid of Sekiro because I don't want to sit here and be one of those gamers who haven't beaten the hard games. So Celeste is next on the list, just because I've owned Celeste for such a long time and have not beaten it. And we'll do that tomorrow. We got a couple hours in us tomorrow for sure. Making sure that I got nothing else to do. All right. I really gotta start getting back on RuneScape. I gotta go die or something in that Inferno grind so I can start playing the game again. Okay. So I will catch you guys. Oops. Oh yeah, I'll catch you guys. My gosh. Okay. Yeah. What did I say? I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night. It's hot. All right, bye.